Hello everyone, and welcome to the inaugural episode of Sticks and Wags. My name's Sticks, and this is my partner in crime,
Wags.
Are you sure? And this is our pal Iggy, who is our personal wag, and he's going to be appearing on a later episode of Sticks and Wags. So he wanted to come in and say hello. So what our plan is today for you is to talk about some of the NHL Funko Pops that are available in Series 1 and Series 2. And Kyle, or as we're calling him, Wags, would like to talk to you today about his favorite goalies and some of his favorite players in the Funko Pop series. Okay, so what we'll do is, are we going to rank the goalies from 5 to 1?
Yes.
Okay, so looking at the goalies that we have, our 5th ranked goalie is Devin Dubnyk, and he plays for
Minnesota Wild.
the Minnesota Wild. Now, Devin Dubnyk, he's had an interesting career. He started out with the Edmonton Oilers and has made his way to the Minnesota Wild, where he landed on his feet, and he's been one of the best in the NHL. But for the sake of the Funko Pops, we have him at number 5 of our goalies. At number 4, we have the one and only... Uh-oh.
Yikes.
Henrik Lundqvist. Iggy, get out! Henrik Lundqvist. Now, why do we have him at number 4, Kyle?
Because he's a very good goalie.
He's a very good goalie. He plays for the
New York Rangers.
Good. Henrik's getting a little old, but still one of the best in the league, and hopefully he can get a cup eventually for his team. 3rd, we have
Corey Crawford.
and he plays for
Chicago Blackhawks.
Chicago Blackhawks. Corey Crawford is number 50. He's got a pretty good hairdo in the Funko Pop, actually. There's a lot of detail. I'm pretty impressed by it. So we have him at number 3. He's got a couple of cups, so that ranks him up a little bit higher. At number 2, we have
Braden Holtby.
Braden Holtby of the Washington Capitals. Now, Braden is pretty good. We went to see Washington this year, Kyle. We didn't get to see him, eh?
No.
He didn't play the game. But he's a very good goalie. The Washington Capitals are Kyle's favorite team, so that's why we rank him 2nd. And the best goalie available for the Funko Pops, Kyle, is
Carey Price.
Carey Price. And what team does he play for?
The Montreal Canadiens.
Right. And what do we like about Carey Price? He's always very relaxed, right?
Yeah.
And he's always very serious, and he stops a lot of pucks. Mr. Price is one of the best in the league, and he even played for Team Canada. So we are going to leave him as number 1.
Yeah.
Now, since there are only 5 goalies in the Funko series, we're going to talk about a couple of Kyle's favorite players. First of all, Alexander Ovechkin of the Washington Capitals. Now, why is he one of your favorite players, Kyle? Because he's the best at the...
NHL.
Right, but what's his best shot?
One-timer.
The one-timer. So he's very fun to watch. He's on Washington, and he's very good at the one-timer. Another one of Kyle's favorite players?
Brett Burns.
Brett Burns of the San Jose Shark. Now, favorite player for a bit of a different reason. Kyle's a big fan of his hairdo.
Yep.
And he also looks like I don't want to call him a Sasquatch, but his hair is a little wild. So we're big fans of that. Funko did a very good job of putting his hair in the elastic for the Funko. So we're pretty big fans of the way he looks. And another one of our favorites is... No, not your favorite. Who is he? He plays for Edmonton.
Connor McDavid.
Right. Connor McDavid of the Edmonton Oilers. His hairdo in the Funko is pretty cool. The colors are very good. Again, one of the youngest captains in the NHL. And we enjoy watching him because he's super fast, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And a couple more, Kyle. Who's another one of your favorites?
Another favorite.
Yeah. Who else is one of your favorites?
Sidney Crosby.
Sidney Crosby of the Pittsburgh Penguins. And again, Sidney is a very good hockey player. Plays for Team Canada. Won a few cups, 2 or 3 cups. I think 3. And again, still one of the best in the league. And I guess we can do a few more. We've got lots. Who's this guy? Jamie Benn. We've got Bo
Horvat.
Right.
Vladimir
Tarasenko. Who's this guy in Chicago? Patrick Kane, very good. And we also have
Wayne Simmons.
Now we like Wayne because he's a gritty player. And he gets very gritty when he's on the ice. He likes to play rough, right? He's a very good player. One of the younger guys that we had a hard time getting. He plays for Winnipeg. And his name's Patrick.
Kane.
No, not Patrick Kane. Patrick Laine. Okay? He's one of the ones we just got. And Calgary Flames. Who's this guy? You know him. He's one of the smallest guys. Stick handles the best. His name's Johnny Gaudreau. Yeah. Okay, and a couple more we have from the Chicago Blackhawks. Jonathan Toews.
Yeah.
And we have from the Boston Bruins, the player they call the Rat. Brad Marchand, who is a spectacular talent. He just sometimes can't stop talking. So these are all the Funkos we have right now. Stay tuned because we have Erik Karlsson on order in the mail. And then I think, how many more do we need, Kyle?
Probably 5.
7, I thought. We need Morgan Riley, Austin Matthews, Mitch Marner, Steve Stamkos, Shea Weber, Erik Karlsson, and Jeff Carter. So stay tuned for that. And yes, that's a lot of money that we need to use to get those. Funkos aren't cheap, everybody. They're about $12 each. And as you can see, Kyle has a lot that he earned money for by, what do you do, Kyle?
Feed my dog.
Feeding the dog. Exactly. So that was it for our Funko Pop episode. Stay tuned next week.
Something else.
Oh, you want to tell them something else? What do you want to tell them?
I haven't gotten a Funko Pop in a while because I haven't feeding Iggy in a while.
He hasn't been feeding the dog, right. So it may be a while before we have a Funko after Erik Karlsson, right?
Yeah.
So Kyle's going to start feeding the dog, and maybe in next week's episode we can feature our dog Iggy, and maybe you can show everybody how you feed him and what Iggy does, okay? Until next time.
And maybe somebody can shoot on me.
Okay. I thought next week was about Iggy.
Oh yeah, and we might be able to shoot out.
Well, we'll see, okay? Maybe we can have a hockey game with Iggy. All right? Until next time, my name's Sticks with my buddy Iggy and my friends.
Wait.
See you next time.
Bye.